Your industrial controllers are too expensive, too slow, and, to be honest, a bit outdated. For decades, we've fought complex nonlinear dynamics by throwing more hardware at the problem. But what if you could delete the hardware and replace it with pure mathematical certainty? Bangsaen AI's unified control theory is doing exactly that. By merging the elegance of linear algebra with the power of the Koopman operator, we're turning chaotic systems into predictable ones. No more black box AI, no more expensive sensors, just high-performance control on the cheapest chips available. This is the end of the Zero-Inertia Paradox, and the beginning of a new era for autonomous flight.
You know, there's a quiet revolution happening right now, but it's not about building bigger, faster computers. It's actually about making them obsolete. What if the most complex problems in robotics, energy, and even finance could be solved not with more silicon, but with just more elegant math? That's the wild idea we're going to dive into. A new kind of code that is literally deleting expensive hardware from the equation. It's a frustrating paradox, isn't it? I mean, we've got drones that can deliver packages, power grids that span entire continents, yet they still struggle with really basic problems like stability and efficiency. A sudden gust of wind can send a drone spiraling. A little dip in solar power can threaten a whole grid. So why is it that our most advanced systems still feel so fragile? Well, the answer lies in what you could call a looming control crisis. For decades, we've really only had two ways of trying to solve these complex control problems. And frankly, both of them are hitting a dead end. So this is the fundamental trade-off we've been stuck with. On one hand, you have the classic stuff, PID control. It's simple, it's reactionary. It waits for something to go wrong, then it tries to fix it. But it's clumsy, often overshooting the mark. On the other hand, you've got these modern predictive systems like NMPC. They're wicked smart, but they are so power hungry. You need these big, expensive, industrial-grade computers just to run them. So we've been forced into this choice. Go cheap but clumsy, or go smart but incredibly expensive. But what if that's a totally false choice? There's a research lab, Bangsaen AI, and they're pushing this radical new idea, a philosophy they literally call hardware deletion. The whole point is to just shatter that trade-off completely. They call it Unified Control Theory, or UCT. And look, this is not just another academic paper gathering dust. It's a real, practical framework designed to do something wild. Replace $1,000 computers with pure math that runs on tiny, cheap microcontrollers. And here's the kicker. It delivers even better performance. The core idea here is really about using brains over brute force. So instead of just throwing more and more processing power at a problem, UCT finds a more harmonious mathematical way to describe the problem itself, one that's just fundamentally way easier to solve. So how does this actually work? I know, it sounds a bit like magic, and honestly, in a way, it kind of is, the magic of mathematics. And it all rests on three core pillars. Okay, the first pillar is all about creating a complete map of the problem. You see, traditional control theory, it understands a system's internal limits, what it can do. But UCT expands that map to include all the external forces acting on it, things like wind, friction, or grid fluctuations. You can't control what you don't fully understand, so this complete geometric map, well, it's the essential first step. Now, this is where the real magic happens. The second pillar is something called the Koopman operator. Pretty much every real-world system is messy, it's chaotic, it's nonlinear. The Koopman operator is like a mathematical lens that lifts this chaotic reality into a higher dimensional space. And in that new space, all the chaos just disappears. The system's behavior becomes perfectly linear and totally predictable. And this right here is the heart of that lifting process. I know, it looks simple, but this equation is basically saying that if you look at the system in just the right way, through the right functions, its future is just a simple linear step away from its present. You're no longer wrestling with chaos. You're just taking the next logical step. And this fundamentally changes the problem from something impossibly complex to something almost trivial to solve. Let me put it another way. Imagine a huge tangled ball of string. Trying to predict where one little strand goes is impossible, right? But what if you could look at it from some new dimension, a different angle, and suddenly see that it's just one long, perfectly straight line? That's exactly what the Koopman operator does for chaotic systems. It finds the one angle where everything just makes perfect linear sense. So you have this incredible power, but is it safe? Absolutely. That's the third pillar. The Koopman-Kalman safeguard, or KKS, uses this new linear understanding to not just control the system, but to guarantee its survival. Think of it like a predictive circuit breaker. It can see potential failures coming and acts before they happen, making sure the system always stays within its safety limits. Okay, so that's the theory. You've got your geometric map, your magic translator, and your predictive safeguard. But what does this actually mean in the real world? This is where that whole hardware deletion idea really comes to life in a pretty dramatic way. First, let's just set the baseline. To run that modern predictive control we talked about, you typically need an industrial computer like this. We're talking $1,000 minimum, often way more, not to mention all the power it sucks up. And now for the payoff. Unified control theory, with all of its mathematical horsepower, can get superior performance running on a standard microcontroller. The cost? About $5. This isn't just an incremental improvement. This is a whole other universe. Let's just look at this comparison, because it's pretty wild. It's not just about the hardware cost. The old way, an MPC, relies on brute force optimization, which creates a ton of lag. UCT uses global linear prediction, which can happen at the microsecond level. And maybe most important of all, where NMPC gives you probabilistic safety, a maybe, UCT provides mathematically guaranteed stability. It is a complete paradigm shift across the entire board. And this isn't just for one specific thing. This math is already being used to create synthetic inertia in power grids, which stabilizes them without needing giant, expensive flywheels. It's being used to create virtual sensors in hydrogen aircraft, replacing heavy physical sensors and cutting system weight by up to 30%. The source even talks about using it as a predictive circuit breaker to stop financial market crashes seconds before they even happen. A technology this transformative, it forces you to rethink your entire relationship with the machines we build. The long-term vision here goes way, way beyond just simple control. The goal actually shifts from this top-down command and control mindset to something they call cybernetic symbiosis. So instead of forcing a system to obey our commands, we create a system that understands the physics of its own environment so deeply that it can work in perfect harmony with it. And the roadmap for this is already being laid out. The very next step is using AI to learn that Koopman lifting function automatically just from data. Then you integrate high-level strategic AIs, with UCT acting as the low-level safety guardian that never fails. And finally, you scale this up to create intelligent, decentralized swarms. Think a hive mind for drone fleets or for energy grids that act as one single coordinated being. Look, this isn't an exaggeration. When you can put this level of intelligent, safe, and predictive control onto a $5 chip, you fundamentally change the definition of what is possible. This really is the blueprint for a whole new era of autonomous systems. Which, of course, leaves us with one final and pretty huge question. This technology democratizes high-performance control. It takes it out of these expensive industrial labs and puts it within reach of any hobbyist, any startup, any researcher. So what new impossibilities are we going to solve? What are we going to build when this kind of power is in everyone's hands?
The future isn't built on heavier machinery. It's built on more elegant code. By leveraging the Koopman-Kalman safeguard, we aren't just predicting the future of a system, we're securing it. If you're ready to trade computational bulk for physics-informed precision, the era of hardware deletion is here. Explore the full UCT framework at the link below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay at the edge of control theory. I'll see you in the next one.